Players. Good morning, players. My name is Matt, aka Mr. Blackjack, and this is Coffee and Blackjack. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Matt, and I am from Never Split Tens. And lots of new players in the chat. Love to see it. Love to see it all. Man, that coffee's good this morning. I feel like I need it. All right, so let's, what do we got? 351 G's. Today is Side Bet Monday. 351 G's in the B. And Side Bet Monday means push-ups, means side bets, means perfect pairs. It means super chats. It means it all. So let me find a table here and let's get her started. Give me a sec here. Yep, that looks like a good one. All right, give me a sec here. Looks like we're going to go see Griffin players. Solomon in the house. City Country players, let me know where you guys are from. We're going to do some giveaways today as well. All right, players? All right, just booting up here. Don't forget, players, smash that like button. The quicker we get to 50 likes, the quicker we're going to start the giveaways. All right, we got Griffin in the house. All right, Side Bet Monday. Let's get her started.
Ready, time is open.
All right, here we go.
Last thing is space bets. No, basic luck.
17 and 5. If I haven't told you guys this, best part of my day is hanging out with you guys, especially Mondays, since it's been all week since we've hung out. Spain in the house. Good morning. Marco in the house says good morning. Casso Kendrick from Australia. Good morning, Casso. Sam Ross Vlogs from BC, Canada. Creator Vibe Studio says, come on, Matt. Pankar says, let's go. How are you? Very good morning. Pankar from India. Good morning, Pankar. It is good to see you. Yulsman says hello. John Lewis says Red Sox Yankees tomorrow. Red Sox Yankees tomorrow. Let's go Sox. All right, John Lewis, right on. How about a perfect pair to start? That's what I would like to see. I'm having a great day. I hope I had a good weekend, and I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. My son played hockey yesterday. He was a champ. He did everything right. It was amazing to see, and I hope you guys have that memory, experience, or the opportunity to have that kind of an experience in your life, because it's truly pretty awesome, and it's kind of a blessing. Just like hanging out with you guys every single morning. I think it's awesome. Bugs sent me a message the other day, and I haven't read it yet, and I apologize. I'm just thinking about him now.
Last seconds.
We're going to play the Bugs song soon, because greatest song ever built for a YouTuber. Thank you, Bugs. You're the man. Can we get a side bet here, please? Can we get a side bet? I think we've lost 3 hands straight here. Andrew makes it, says hello. Pankar says he loves chasing the siders. Let's get some perfect pairs. We finally got a push. Finally got a push. So close. Yeah, so close to the 888. Yeah, man. That's my thing. Absolutely. Always involved. Oh, man. What a great weekend. What a great weekend. I hope I repeat what we did last week, where we did one of those challenges and it just kind of worked out insanely. That was so much fun. All right, 3 clubs. Nope. That's a spade right there. We're going to stand on 17. Deal's got a 9. We're getting the bad end of these hands. 17 on an 8, 17 on a 9. But of course, we're going to win this one now that I'm explaining it. Perfect bust. Perfect bust. Let's go. All right. We're going to go to 2 hands soon. I promise we're going to go to 2 hands, because it's all about the side bets on Mondays. We started this morning with $351,000. And this is where we're at, players, right now. City Country players, put your location in the chat, and I want to do some shout outs. Let me know where you guys are from. Love to see new faces. And if you can't chat, you got to be a subscriber, and within 5 minutes you'll be able to chat forever. It's just once. It's a small sacrifice to make. All right, here we go. 14 and 24. That'll work. Pankar says, 1 hand is good for a warm-up. Ian Frenzel from Pittsburgh, good morning. And don't forget, players, smash that like button. The quicker we get 50 likes, the quicker we're going to start doing the giveaways. We're going to give away some strategy cards this morning. That's the plan, like we do every single day. Like we do every single day with the strategy cards, players. We got a 6. How about a diamond? Side bets, man. Side bets. All right, 8. When they hit, they hit. When they don't hit, well, you know what happens. The bankroll goes, psh. All right, 18's going to be a stand. But we're laying 600 every side bet, and we have not hit one. And this is what, hand number 10? So you got to think that that's a significant amount, right? Jared M says players. Pat Nix in the house. Good morning from Ottawa. Hit up Al's Steakhouse over the weekend. Look at you, Pat Nix. Hit up. You know what I hit? So I had a thing on Friday, and after the thing we had to go eat, and we were either going to go to Al's Steakhouse. It was on the list, or we were going to go to this place down the street called Standard. And I understand completely different levels of food. Completely different levels of food. All right, but we were at my friend's house, and it was kind of a cocktails and canapes kind of thing or whatever. That's a push, as if my 20's a push there. So, you're drinking, you're socializing, you're having a good time, and it's just finger foods. And at some point, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry, right? And Al's is more of an experience, right? It's not like I need to eat now, you know what I mean, type of situation. So Al's kind of got written off, and we ended up going to this place called Standard. And inside Standard, they have this thing called, it's 2 letters. It's something gold. Something gold. Really? 11, Griffin? I thought we were friends. 14. Okay, we could be friends again. 18. That sucks. Still sucks. Matt Rose in the house. Good morning. Stay gold pizza, something like that. Solid gold. I forget what it is. Anyways, this deep dish pizza. Amazing. Ottawa's not great with deep dish pizzas. So, that was, pretty cool. 341, 352. Yeah, starting balance. Yeah, we're down 7. It's not. We haven't done anything yet. We haven't hit a side bet. We haven't done anything. We just started here, players. It's Monday. We got an ace. Ha! Still can't get a blackjack. 19's going to be a stand. Prime Orbit says hello. Rob Harden goes like this. 13. How about a 10 here? So anyway, how was your Al's Steakhouse experience, Pat? Did you have a good time? Finally a win. Don't worry, I got faith in you. Players, don't forget to smash that like button. 8 likes. All right, this is how you smash that like button. You go like this. 2 double taps on the screen. The quicker we get 50 likes, the quicker we get to the giveaway. It's a deal that I make with you guys. The only thing I ask, we don't ask for super chats here. If we get them, it's nice. But the main thing is the likes, players. All right, here we go. Man, I really thought that was going to be a pair. 14's going to be a hit.
14, 16.
Huh? Jared M says, went from 500 to 5,000 with the strategy card that he won from the giveaway. That is amazing. Brandon from Brantford says, good morning. Good morning, Brandon. Good to see you in the chat. Porto de Casa. I've been to Porto de Casa. Absolutely. You're 100% right. Yeah, I thought it was Porto de Casa, but it could be Porto a Casa. It's just, I mean, I'm not Italian, so I don't know. But I thought that's what it was. Anyway, amazing. Yes, you're absolutely right, Pat. Thank you, man. That's cool. Right on. But we were downtown. My buddy's got a flat downtown. 14 on a 10. 14 on a 10 is a hit. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I felt like an idiot. Like, you see, it's like my buddy. Oh, is that a 21? Thank you, Griffin. My buddy, he gets this new dog, like 6 months ago. He gets this new dog, posts pictures on Facebook, blah, 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 all this stuff, right? And I'm like, what a cool dog, all this stuff, right? And I'm expecting, and I saw a picture of the dog, 2 weeks ago on Facebook, right? And I'm expecting this, small to medium-sized dog, right? Then you get to the house. There's a straight $1,000. You get to the house, and it's this crazy massive dog, and I'm like, is this the dog? And I go back on Facebook, and I'm looking at the picture, and the picture makes it look like this cutesy little dog, but it's this massive thing, and I'm second guessing my own reality. I don't understand what's happening here because the dog I saw was a little dog, right? Anyway. So that just goes to show, sometimes the Facebook or whatever it is, I'm not on Facebook often, but for that I was. Just different, man, Anyway, so it's kind of interesting. So we had a bit of a laugh. You got to laugh at yourself, right? And then, all right, stupid story that happens, and this is trying to make myself a cocktail. Can I not get 3 spades? 16 on a 7 is a hit. So I'm trying to make myself a cocktail on Friday night at my buddy's house. And, is that 21? Thank you, Griffin. So, actually, I was making my wife a cocktail. She wanted gin and tonic, whatever. I'm trying to make her a cocktail, right? and you know, it's tonic gin, and then you need ice, right? So there's no ice on the bar area. There's no ice. So I open the freezer and tell me if this has ever happened to you. And I don't know that it's ever happened to me, but I think maybe it did. Open the freezer, and this 2-liter type of
Blackjack, nice. Looks like I'm sleeping.
this 2-liter type of sweetener alcohol thing mix, just like you open the freezer door and it just falls out, right? And it's falling, and I try to, like, I don't know what I was thinking, but like try and catch it with my ankle, my foot, like lessen the blow so it doesn't break. And of course, that was almost 3 5s of hearts. And of course,
like a sleepy guy.
of course it breaks. So this all I'm trying to do is get ice. This thing just breaks right in the freaking kitchen. And so I'm there. Okay, so you know I'm not gonna just leave it there. So I clean it up, right? There's a few people around me or whatever. One guy comes to help, and I offer to the guy's bottle. I offer to pay for his bottle. I'm really sorry, dude. Let me give you some money. Blah blah blah. This stuff. He's like, no, I'm sorry. And then the owner of the house comes over. He's like, oh, dude, I'm sorry. I'm the one who put it in like that. I'm so sorry. All I wanted was ice, right? And the ice is right there. 17, that'll work. But anyway, so that changed. Anyway, so later that night, I'm like, why do I have a bruise on my foot? Didn't remember. Anyway, that's what happened. Yeah, I got to do push-ups, hey, Prankash? I'm with you. I also have to start the heartbeat monitor. So made for an eventful evening. There was a few things that happened, right? But it was a good time. I mean, it's nice to be hosted, right? And I think that's the key. If you've got friends, you have to reciprocate, right? You have to host and you have to be hosted. I think that's the way it should be. All right, city country players, let me know where you guys are from. I will do the push-ups, Pankaj, I promise you. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna put this hand in, then I'll do the push-ups. All right, here we go. 10 push-ups for the Blackjack. Also, we'll call them preemptive push-ups. Maybe I'll do 15. All right, that was 10. That's 10, baby. 13. That didn't help at all. 13's a hit. H from Manchester, England. Good morning, H. Good morning. Rob Harden says he shoots, he scores. Oh, the camera is stuck. Oh, no. Wow. Okay, give me a sec. Interesting. Give me a sec here. Wow. Right here. Let me try this. Wow, stuck. Let's try this. And this. Okay. Well, that was easy. Thank you for letting me know, players. How funny is that? I leave for push-ups, I come back, and the camera is stuck. That was weird. Anyway, we're back. Thank you for letting me know, players. You can still hear me. Yeah, different mic. Mic for the mic. Camera for the camera. And you're working with, like, DSLRs and stuff, and they do get finicky. They really do, man. It's interesting. And, like, don't get me started on, like, a 2-camera system. Psh. Like, a 2-camera system with a live stream, you're, like, asking for trouble. Somebody was saying, you don't believe I do the push-ups? Trust me, I do the push-ups. My back is feeling it. Like, I am feeling it today. I promise you, I do the push-ups. And the thing is and keep in mind, I'm only doing 10 at a time, okay? If I was doing 50 at a time, yeah, you probably have to fake that on the second try. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to do 50 and then just 50. I mean, some dudes can, right? Like, straight up, some dudes can, right? Like, some guys are just, like, jacked, and it's just like, yeah, like 100 push-ups, bang it out, no problem. I obviously can't do that, right? But it's 10 at a time. I'm telling you, if you guys start doing push-ups, you can do 70, 80, 100. If you're doing 10 at a time, you can do sets of 20. You can do sets of 10. You can really do a lot of push-ups in a day. And it's not a joke. That's why I keep telling you guys, do the push-ups. I'm telling you, you'll feel great. You're going to start walking around like this because you're squeezing the core. Man, it's something. I'm telling you. Neil Sutherland in the house. Good morning, buddy. And my heart rate does go up. Although I don't think I have the best tracker in the world, but it, and I'm sure you guys kind of see it. So, whatever. Spade, straight. All right, $1,000. I haven't gotten a perfect pair yet. I think I need to do preemptive push-ups at some point. We're gonna hit the 8 here. Rob Warren says warrior. Yeah, I wish I was a warrior. Oh man, 18. You know, you keep thinking of your ancestors and what they did and the kind of jobs that they did, and the kind of jobs that like my generation does today. It's very different, right? It's very different. There's a lot less physical than there used to be. There's still physical work. Everybody who's in construction, everybody who's building things, everybody who's doing physical work is still doing physical work. But if you grew up in an era where there's like no computers, which is significantly younger than me, well, you know, you're doing significantly less, you know, office work, right? That's a 20. It's going to be a stand. Kevin from Chicago says, I could really use a hog meat sandwich. You know, like a crazy deli sandwich, right? From New York City, from Cat's Deli or something like that. Like, yes, that is exactly what I'm looking for right now. And on the weekend, say you go for a bike ride or a walk. I got kids, right? So you got to keep it easy and you got to keep doing things, right? So you're going for a walk and then, you know, you have your coffee, you go for a walk for a couple hours, then you're like, I'm hungry and it's warm and you're in the Italian district and it's like, oh man, I'm getting that Italian sandwich, you know? I'm going to that place. And in Ottawa, there's a place called D'Arienzo's, if you guys ever heard of it, or if you're ever in Ottawa. And it's this place with like 50 people in line every time you go. Not on the weekend. During the week, you're going to get 50 people in line every single time you go and the line moves. The guy's like, what do you want? Number 14? Number 14? Havarti, lettuce, tomato, mayo? Yeah. And then it's like, boom. And it's cash only. It's cash only. You can't pay debit. You can't pay cards. And if you don't bring cash, this is what they do. They're like, just come back later. Because like they're serving 2,000 sandwiches a day at $10 a piece. All right, cash, baby. All right, and it's like this place is legit. It is legit, and the bread they just like they got to get new bread every single day, so you know it's like amazing bread, right? So I'm sure you guys have sandwich places like this, you know, everywhere, and sometimes you're like, oh man, I want this crazy meaty sandwich, right? So I totally get it, Kevin from Chicago. When I was in Chicago, for me, it was a long time ago, the first time I was in Chicago, because I've been back since then. But the first time I was there, can you not, Griffin, with the 21s? Can we not? Can we do better? Chicago, for me, one of the greatest cities. I was driving across Canada, and I went south as opposed to going north across Canada. There's that part of Canada that, like, the cities aren't the best, but if you go south, you're hitting, you know, Chicago, which is, you know, Chicago, man. Great city, right? And sorry, I went many years ago. I hear it's a bit rougher now, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know specifically how rough it is, but it was very nice when I went. Like, beautiful when I went. Millennium Park downtown, the Bean, and of course I stayed right downtown. And then the boardwalk, and then the pier, and all this stuff, and touristy things, right? That's kind of what you're doing in Chicago. But anyway, Giordano's, man, just like that deep dish, and I probably had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, but I don't remember it, and I probably had a crazy hot dog, is kind of what I'm remembering from Chicago. Give me a blackjack. Like, I can't. Every time I want a blackjack, I get 19. I get a 19. We're going to stand. Roizen says, ship it. Ankit says, make fun of Indian people. I don't see why and Ankit, forgive my ignorance here, but isn't your name, are you Indian yourself? Asking me to make fun of Indian people? Straight up question. It's just, yes. So you're Indian and you're asking me to make fun of Indian people. Have I ever made fun of Indian people?
No,
So, oh, blackjack, nice. So, like, I don't know, like, I don't think I do that. I make fun of myself a lot. I don't think I make fun of a certain, certain people. I don't think it's my thing. Anyway, there's a kid on my son's team, and he does this Indian accent, which is funny that you're asking me this question because this happened like 6 days ago or whatever. And apparently he does it really, really well, right? And he's young. He's, you know, you're 10, 11 years old. I don't think you have malice in your heart at that age. You really don't. These kids are very, you know, they're just young kids, right? And the truth comes out of like kids' mouth is what we say, right? So this kid's like, he does this Indian accent. I don't think he means any harm, but also I don't think you should make fun of anybody's accent, right? And even me, like when I go to France, my French is not their French. Therefore, they can't really hear me, and they probably secretly make fun of me, right? It's like a French thing to make fun of tourists, to make fun of tourists, because they say it all over TikTok, eh? It's like our national sport, is what they say. So, you know, so all that to say, I don't, but here it is. If somebody makes fun of you, you have to be willing to laugh at yourself, because stereotypes end up being true. Like, I'm bald. There's nothing I can do about it. And, like, my buddy says something the other day about the reflection of the sun, and I'm like, yeah, it probably shines off my head and right into your face while we're playing tennis. And I'm like, I hope it blinds you so I could, throw a ball right by you. That kind of sting, right? So, yeah, I'm bald, man. That's what I am. Or my friend here, Ankit, who's like, he's Indian, he says, and like, so I'm Indian, that's what it is. And if somebody wants to make a joke, that's cool. And I think that's where that was coming from, right, Ankit? You're like, make a joke, make fun of me, it'll be funny, right? That kind of thing. I don't know. And then Canadians too. Canadians, we talk funny, right? That's what we do. We're a little bit funny, right? I think I'm gonna switch to 2 hands here, see if I can make something happen, because so far nothing is happening. But yeah. All right, players. 2 hands. Let's see if we can make something happen. Creator Vibes wants me to bet more. I might get to that. But first, we're gonna do 2 hands here. We're gonna see if we can switch it up. I think we all have to look at ourselves, and it is kind of funny. And sometimes we're a little bit too uptight. You know what I mean? We take things the wrong way as well, I think. And being married, like, you really have to, like, let things go, right? And kind of laugh at yourself. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys are married or you're getting married or all that stuff, you really gotta like, have a light-hearted approach. Even though you're cranky, you're having one of those days, it's like, oh, you gotta shake it off, man, I'm telling you. Rob Harden says, oh, Canada. Yeah, no kidding, right?
14, 20.
So I bet less on the 21 plus 3 because the payouts are the max payout on 21 plus 3 is 9-1. That's the max payout, okay? But the max payout on the perfect pair is 25-1. All right? So, like, good morning, Nick Franco. Nick Franco in the house. 468 viewers in the chat. Don't forget to smash that like button. We're going to get some bigger bets. And once we get to 100 likes and 50 likes, we're going to start doing some giveaways, players. So double tap that screen, all right? We'll get some giveaways soon. And I'm excited to do some push-ups. So, there we go. Finally. All I got to do is, I don't know why I'm doing this. It's a perfect pair, 3,500. But I'm going to do push-ups. Sorry, this was a mistake. The 20, the jacks. I got to do push-ups because I love that you guys say hi to each other in the chat. I think it's so cool. And it's a testament to the community of Never Split Tens, the community of players that are here. Coleman in the house this morning. Good morning, Coleman. That's 16. Can I not get a hand over 16? That would be really nice. So I got to do some push-ups for the jacks. Matt Rose says much love to you all. Or Nick Franco says much love to you all. All right. All right, that was 20. What did the dealer do there? Did he pull a 21? What did he get? Did I lose that hand? All right, here we go. Neil Sutherland, sir, he says you're either helping me or you're not helping me. I hear you. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to do some giveaways very soon, players. Smash that like button. All right, 14 and 16 on a dealer 10. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. 16's a hit. 14's a hit. All we need is one big pair. One big pair, and we're good. 22. He busted 10-5-8. Good, because I needed that win. Jeez. Thank you for the sub, Eddie. I appreciate you. Good to see everybody in the chat this morning, man. It is awesome to see everybody. I'm gonna put a little sweetener on here. See if we can climb out of this one. Players, city, country. Put your where you are from in the chat. We're gonna do some shout outs. And if you're not able to type yet, it's because you're not a subscriber. But within 5 minutes, subscribe. Within 5 minutes, you'll be able to chat forever. Basically forever. Yeah, we're going to need a little binky off these 16s, I'll tell you. 16. Solomon from Nigeria. CC3M from Singapore. Wolfgang from Vienna. Nick Franco from Reading, Pennsylvania. Tyler from Indiana. That's a nice 20. I'll take that. Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate you. 20 is going to be a stand. Got him from Australia. Run it back from Boston. I love Boston. Like, every time I see Boston, I know I'm wearing a Boston hat, and I guess it's kind of stupid for me to say that. But I do love Boston, unrelated to this hat, because this hat just is a Fenway Park memory for me, which is gold. Gold. One of the best memories ever. Singing Sweet Caroline, or whatever that song is called. During the 7th inning stretch at Fenway Park, while having a hot dog with the family. I put the hot dog aside, so I could sing, because I'm a singer. There's a Blackjack. I'm not a singer. All right, hold on. All right, we're going to D. Big D in the chat, players. Big D on that 11. Give me a big 10, and I'm going to do some push-ups, baby. Give me a 10, Griffin. Give me a 10. Come on. That's funny-looking 10. Don't have 18. And that sucks. 5 for the Blackjack. Still lost 1,000. All right, I got to do push-ups. All right, for those of you who don't know, we're doing tricep push-ups. Squeeze it in. And when I do push-ups, you guys do push-ups, okay? And smash that like button. 70 likes. When we get to 100 likes, players, I'll do some giveaways. James Owen from England. Good morning. Let me catch up here. Greg Edgar from Adelaide, South Australia. All right. Najrul from Malaysia. Martin from Boston. Fatty on the Run from South Carolina. Thank you for the sub, Raging Flapjack. Brandon White says, how about them Blue Jays? Yeah, man, Blue Jays are at the top, right? They finished #1 seed, which is going to be good for the playoffs. I haven't been following, but my buddy told me, he's like, the Jays won. I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, but weren't they making the playoffs? He says, yeah, but they're first. I was like, oh, man, nice. Good for you. Right? Big fan. My buddy's big fan. Right? Hafizim says, hi from Malaysia. Let me catch up here. Marco loves the bell. Brandon White says, Jays are on a tear, man. They can't lose. I mean, that would be cool. Good for the city of Toronto. Good for Canada. And, whoever they go up against in the States, which is probably going to be an American team. Most of the teams are American. We only have one baseball team in Canada, right? There's only one Canadian team, right? Toronto. Is there another one? No, there's no other one, right? Anyway, the chat will catch up here. Thank you for the sub, Ludwig. Carson says, probably the only one here from Rhode Island. Good morning. Yeah, only one. Toronto's the only one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right? Like, so, every once in a while, it's nice to have a Canadian team because there's only one out of what? I don't even know how many teams are in baseball, but it's got to be like football and hockey, right? It's got to be 30 teams, something like that. Anyway, good for them, and I hope they go far. Oh, look at that. I got $4,000 on that hand. 13 and 18. Stand. That's right. Montreal got discarded. I know, and that sucked. That really sucked. How about a 10, Lucas, for $12,000? How about a 10? Big 10. Yes, baby. Jesus. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's keep that going. I'll keep the bet there. When do I cash out? It's a good question, James Owen. I have cashed out already, but my last cash out, I had to reload again. So I had to reload for another 200,000. So technically, this is like 700,000 in. So we're down. 370, whatever at this point. There's a perfect pair. And I'm not splitting them. So now I got 65, baby. Let's go. It covers the bet that I'm about to lose, which is all right. That's a stand. That was a good side bet. So I gotta do push-ups for the side bet. Have a 7. 12. Big 10, baby, for 12 G's. Come on, Lucas. Big 10. Chip it, baby. Let's go. 341. Let's keep that going. All right, 10 push-ups. Oh, the first few felt rough, but now it feels good, man. Feels good. Let's go. 10 push-ups, baby. All right, we got a 3, a 6. Just got an ace. Well, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Lots of players saying, ship it. Oh, I don't have my ship it shirt on. That's a hit. That's a hit. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. 18's going to be a stand. Oh, great. Alex Hernandez says, he's from Sunnyside, Washington. Good morning. He's doing push-ups with me, and he says, good luck. Awesome, Alex. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. Deal out a push-up. That was a tough hand. That was a big hand. Sucks. 7,200. Poofed. No chance when the dealer pulls a blackjack. Steven in the house says, wow, that's awesome. And Keith says, Canadians don't play NFL. They're still too polite to shove each other. No, we're perfectly capable of shoving each other. We just prefer to do it with 3 downs. And that's why nobody watches and nobody's ever heard of it. There's another pair. That works. All right, 11 is a big D. This is a big hand for today. So I got to do push-ups for that. I got to double this one. And I'm not splitting the 8s. I'm hitting the 8s. 17. Jeez, I need a miracle there. Yeah, my wagers are 2 and 4. Yeah, I know. I won one hand that way, and I just kept it there. I don't know why I did it. I should go down to 2 and 2 because my 4 isn't working. 13. How about a big 10? Big 10. Oh, gross. So close. So close, man. Oh, my gosh. All right, here we go. I'll redo the... I'll readjust. Actually, you know what? I'm going to sweeten. I'm going to sweeten the cider. Let's sweeten the cider. All about the cider. Oh, I need push-ups. Preemptive push-ups. And push-ups.
How was the weekend for ESPN?
No? Nothing. Nothing helped. All right, 14's a hit. 13's a hit. All right, give me some miracles. Give me some miracles. Thank you for the sub, Kevin. Appreciate you. You're fun. You're funny, Dizzy. You're funny. I won it, man. I started a long time ago, man, and I won it. 17. 17's a stand. Jeez, I like that 17, I'll tell you. 17 is a stand, players. Here we go. 13. How about an 8? 16. Ugh. It's like 13 to 16. Now less cards help me. That's the way it is. Less cards help me. So I didn't want it. I didn't want it. All right, here we go. 17. That'll work. 17 will work. All right, let's keep that going. 325 now. Why can't you see the total? Oh, because there's a little thing there, eh? See what I could do. I can't bring it down. I guess I could bring it up a bit. Does that help? That's a double. Is it a double? Oh, we're going to double it anyway. We're going to stand. I don't think it was a double. It wasn't a double. That's what I thought. But we're going to push the edges. Terrible double. Seven. 7's ugly. 17. Oh, that sucks. Still lost 3 there. I need the sides to hit, man. I really need the sides to hit. Yeah, cheers, Neil. All right, here we go. Here we go. Something good. Something good. Come on. Here we go, players. All right, big hand. Big hand. It's all about the sides today. We're doing 8,200 a hit here, which is a bit high. Nah, like I said. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, let's try that. All right, here we go. BJ incoming. When am I going to start doing pull-ups? Pull-ups is a whole other ball game, man. That is like, I appreciate you asking, but that's a whole other ball game. Push-ups are, somewhat easy once you start doing them, and maybe some people will say that about pull-ups, but maybe I will. Maybe I will. Put a pull-up bar right here. Oh my God. Okay, give me a sec here, players. Might have to refresh the page. Give me a sec. We'll just refresh here, and we'll get everything started. Mark Lester, good morning. Thank you for the sub, Togahan. Appreciate you. We're at 100 likes. Oh, well, I got to do a giveaway soon. All right, players, we're going to do a giveaway. And just let me load up the page here. So, am I Dana White's brother? Yes. So, give me a sec here. We're just loading. Remove the hat. Why? You want to see a bald guy? I think we got technical difficulties here. So maybe I'll play some slots. Give me a sec. All right, let me play some slots. What's my game again? This one. All right, let me load this up, players. Give me a sec. Thank you for the sub, Cherish. Thank you for the sub, Tran. Good to see you guys. All right, let me just load this up here. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right. 50 spins, $50, and I'm gonna get a coffee. That's a good start. 50 spins. Be right back, players. right, just in time. Let's try a couple more. Nope. Lots of reds. More scatters. We've gotten 3 scatters a lot, but we need 4. 314. I think we made it. I think we made about a couple $1,000, and don't forget, guys, we rebroadcast in widescreen. So right now, I know you guys are watching vertical, but we rebroadcast in widescreen so you can catch the full screen action widescreen. And it typically takes a couple hours, and then we're right back on. Let me get back to the blackjack. Sounds good, players? Sounds good? Where's my coaster? Where's my coaster? It's weird. Did I bring it upstairs? Somebody get the man a coaster. All right, here we go. Let me find a table. See if it's not Griffin anymore. Give me a sec. It's Lucas. All right, here we go. Man, that's a good coffee. Man, that's good. Coffee number 2, players. I'm just loading up the table here. We're going to get back to Blackjack in a sec. We're going to do a giveaway as well because we haven't done that yet. I do not know. You want me to play the no bus tactic? Tile Man says play the no bus tactic. I don't know if that is a good idea. Yeah, I got one really good spin, eh? That 1950 was a pretty crazy spin. Let me see if I can load this table here. Give me a sec here. Yeah, that was a good spin. Yeah, so for a $50 spin, then I definitely made money. Yeah, definitely, because you don't lose on every single one. So okay, it looks like Blackjack is straight up just not loading for me right now. Let me see if I can load up another table. I think there's another type here. Give me a sec. Let me try this one. Sometimes this one will work. Maybe, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to run. If this doesn't work, I'm going to run slots again. I'm going to hang out with you guys a little bit. Or you know what? Let's go to poker. Let's play some poker. Give me a sec. Let me load this up here. See if we can make this happen. Right here. Yeah, let's do that. Give me a sec here. And I think that would be fun. This would be fun. I mean, I love playing poker, so we're going to do that. Sound on. Here we go. All right. And settings a little bit higher. All right. And while we're here, let's play the bug song.
Good luck. No diamonds.
This song was created by one of our members. So hope you guys enjoy it. It's called Coffee and Blackjack.
Blackjacks and perfect pairs. We got 420 in the B players.
Shout out Bug.
Brandon White, Neil Sutherland in Spain in the house. We're down 6 units. I need blackjacks to do some push-ups. We got 4 on the main and 1,200 on the side. Let's go, players. Perfect pair. What does that pay? 13 G's. Let's go. Oh, push-ups. Oh, geez, that's 10. The first 10 are truly the hardest. Crack players. You gotta squeeze the butt. Keep your elbows close. Just squeeze everything. It gets that juju going. You want me to split tens? Get your strategy card. Players 2 tens on any dealer card is a stand. It's a winning hand. It's called players. It's coffee and blackjack. We're doing push-ups to super chats. Blackjacks and perfect pairs. Let's go. It's 2 hands Tuesday. We got 387 in the B. We're doing push-ups for super chats and blackjacks. Blackjack. That's push-ups, baby. Let's go. Get the light. We need to get to 100 likes, players, and we'll do a giveaways. Eddie, are you in the house? Eddie, you pick the winner of the giveaways for the next hand.
Sorry, speaking of that, let's do a giveaway. We haven't done it yet. So put your guesses in the chat as to what you think the total, and we're going to give away Blackjack strategy cards. So put your guesses in the chat as to what you think the total of my first 2 cards will be, and pretend it's Blackjack. So right now it's 7 and 8, so that would be 15. All right? Put your guesses in the chat. One of you is going to win a strategy card. All right? Smash that like button, okay? Smash that like button. One of you is going to win a strategy card, and please, here are the rules. You only guess once. You only guess one number. I only pick one winner, and I pick it completely at random. Has nothing to do if I say it first or last. Okay? Those are the 4 rules. Pretend it's the commandments. All right? So, Crypto Boy, I think you've guessed twice already. I could be wrong. Nope. You're fine. You're good. I thought I saw your icon twice. All right. I'll let you know which hand it's for. It's not for this hand. It's not for the hand after the 15 because I want to give enough chance for everybody in the chat to be able to participate, okay? So it's not going to be for this hand right here. It's going to be for the next hand right after this, all right? Philly Fandom, make sure you only guess once. Make sure you only guess one number. So I think you've guessed 13 twice here, okay? Just trying to keep everybody honest. So if it was for this hand, it would have been 20, all right? And I would have picked a 20 to win completely at random, okay? So, give me a sec. We're reloading. All right. It's a play because we got a pair of 10s. So it's the hand after the 20, okay? It'll be the hand right after this that we're going to be using, all right, players? So, and that's going to be for the giveaway. 2 pair. How about a boat? We'll take it. I'll take a win. I'll take $1,000 win every time. Easy game. All right, here we go. Keep this going. So this is the giveaway hand, players. Put your guesses in the chat. May, you've guessed twice already. Just trying to keep everybody honest. All right, players. And if I get a kind of side bet bonus here, then I'll do some push-ups. And yeah, if you can't chat yet, it's because you got to subscribe. So this guy, the Power Ranger, and the Sea Sailor, thank you for the subs, players. You guys will be able to chat within 5 minutes. All right, here we go. So the winner is going to have guessed 15. 15, 10-5. All right. So I'm going to look for a 15 right now is what I'm going to be looking for. And I'm going to choose that person at random to win. All right. So let me see if I can find a 15. 10-5. I'm looking for a 15. There we go. Tunder 006. Tunder 006. You're going to go to our website, Never Split Tens. Scroll all the way to the bottom. All right. And you're going to find a contact us form at the bottom. Fill out the contact us form. Put your address in there. Send it to us. Send it to us, and we will mail you a physical strategy card. Okay? That's the way we do it, players. All right? Congrats on the win. Tunder 006. All right? Tunder 006. And also, while you're on Never Split Tens, you can grab yourself a strategy card. You can buy one right there. You can buy a digital version. You can buy a card counting ebook. You can also click the top right button that says join, and then you can support the channel that way by purchasing a player membership, a monthly membership, a whale membership, a VIP membership, or free limited access membership that gets you into the community. And you'll have access to a whole bunch of widgets, a whole bunch of things on Never Split Tens player certification program, that kind of stuff. The best blackjack learning website on the internet is there, Never Split Tens. And also the best blackjack community on the internet is right here live on YouTube. Thank you for the sub, Kevin. Appreciate you. So we've got a pair of nines here. Can anyone participate worldwide? Yeah, I send these wherever they need to go. Absolutely. If you win, we put a stamp on it, and it arrives. It gets to your destination. Oh, dealer had pocket aces? Well, that's not very nice. Tunder says, what a way to start my week. There you go. So, I was on the TikTok this weekend, and some kid was talking about leading with curiosity. And I was like, oh, that's really cool, right? And like when you're going to when you meet somebody or when you meet a stranger, be curious. Be curious about them, okay? And sometimes people ask you questions and you forget to ask questions in return, that kind of stuff, right? So I was like, oh, that's a really cool idea. And then you get to know people differently than you would if you were not curious, right? So we kind of explored that a little bit. And some of the people at this party were people that went to Burning Man, right? And I think there's a certain ethos of people that go to Burning Man, which is not a capitalistic society. It's completely on the giving side of things. And what is it with the dealer? Keep having perfect pairs. And it's interesting speaking to people like that. And the way this girl played it, not played it, but explained it, is she said, you have to think of what you can offer the group or the society, and think what you can offer as just a giving, and just be selfless and give, right? That's kind of what Burning Man is, right? And you show up and it costs you thousands of dollars just to give money away, right? And some people who are new to this are like, well, why would I spend all this money to just give it away, right? And can I get an ace here for that side bet to hit? That would be really nice. I think it's 9-1, $4,500 if we pop an ace out here. Pop an ace! No ace. So really cool. Really cool, and really cool talking to these people. And it's so nice, right? Just so nice, because they're all about paying it forward is what I'm looking for, which is really cool. So can we get a straight? How about a king? Oh, straight. Don't get a flush. I was going to say, ouch. Do not get a flush. But I'll take a straight there. That was nice. He's got a pair of nines, too. He's beating me till the river. It's crazy. So crazy. I know, but Blackjack's not working for me this morning. So give me a few. I'll go check on Blackjack in a sec, all right? Actually, why don't I go check now? Give me a sec. I'll check on Blackjack. See if something's going to load here. This one. All right. 10-9. Sorry, 10-6. Give me two pair. Doesn't look like 2 pairs, does it? Queen high. Queen high is a play. The thing about it's jack high or queen high, and that's the stuff that we have on the back of the strategy card. The strategy card, you got blackjack on one side and you got table games on the other. So all those games that like you don't know basic strategy for, that's what it's for. Dane says he just got a strategy card today. That is great, Dane. So I mailed them out. Do I have a straight here? I mailed them out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have a straight. I mailed them out. You got it pretty fast, actually. Because I mailed them out last Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. Where are you, Dane? Are you in Canada or are you in the States? Or are you in... And when did you win it, Dane, if you don't mind me asking? Because sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it gets there fast. So it could take a month. It could take a week. It could take a few days. It's like weird. Worldwide mail could be like, it's there, right? Sometimes they put it on a plane, right? And it's like... And then sometimes they put it on a boat, but not very often. But even then, sometimes it takes... You won it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, so I probably... And where are you? In the UK. I guess I'm going to fold this. In the UK, yeah, 2 weeks ago? I think if you won it 2 weeks ago, I still sent it out last week. Because I don't send them out every week. So I sent out, I think, 11 of them on Tuesday last week. Or Wednesday last week, I think. And it's crazy that you got it already. That's almost too fast, right? I'm going to go back to blackjack here. Players, let me just check, see if the table's ready. No, not popping. Refreshing. I'm gonna check it. Communication error, I think. All right, here we go. He won mine and got it. John Potta says he won his and got it in Texas 2 weeks later. So, but John, I don't send it out right away, right? So like today's Monday, and some of you guys are going to win it today, and some people are going to win it tomorrow, and some people are going to win it Wednesday, right? But then sometimes I only send it the following week on the Wednesday, right? I don't always send it the same week that you win it. Sometimes I package them up and I just print up all the labels and I kind of get it done that way, right? So that's what I'm trying to figure out when I would have sent it. Either way, so 2 weeks. So it's either, 2 weeks or 3 weeks or, 4 days, which is really cool. Although stupid Canada Post right now is on strike, which, this is just this whole thing. It's like, how could you not, like, could you imagine the USA without the postal service, USPS? Like, could you imagine how that would look, what that would look like? Like, we're just going to give up on mail. We're just not going to have a national mail carrier. Could you imagine on the UK not having Royal Mail, or Sweden with those yellow boxes? Like, could you imagine not having that? How about 2 aces here for the cider? Okay, put an ace out there so I could win a cider. Balance is 312 Gs. That's 1 pair. Give me 2 pair. Jeez. Like, I'll take the 1 pair, but, like, can we do better? 311,000 is the balance. 311,000. Yeah, no more. No, I don't mind no more door-to-door. Listen, no more door-to-door is fine. Okay? It's fine. No more door-to-door. I mean, you got to make concessions somewhere. How about a club? Ooh, nut flush, man. Like I do think that no more door-to-door makes sense. Like the fact that they came out with that number last week where they were losing $10 million a day, it's like, okay. But again, you're not a for-profit. You should never think of yourself as a for-profit company. The only reason they do that is so they could not pay government wages. Like, and also, it's not the type of job where you need to pay, minimum $80,000, right? It's the job is the job, right? It deserves a certain salary based on the certain skill set, and that's the way it should be, right? Like, it's not just because, it's a Crown Corporation that you should make $100,000 a year delivering the mail. No offense to anybody who delivers the mail, but like, it's, if you want to make $100,000, it's like, it's a big job. You know what I mean? You should have a bit bigger job. You know what I mean? You should be an entrepreneur. You should be this and that. You know what I mean? Somebody who delivers the mail is not a super highly skilled job. It's basically a retail job, right? So anyway, but again, these are very good jobs with very good pensions. So maybe you're only making, 50, 60, 70, but you got a massive pension at the end too. So like, you got to take the good with the bad. And I agree, the cost of living is going through the roof and it's pretty crazy. But, and the other thing is you shouldn't think of it as a for-profit business. You really shouldn't. All right, I'm going to go back. I'm going to check Blackjack here. Give me a sec here, players. Still not loading. It's very unfortunate. All right, we got Jack 8. Jack 8. I know you want me to play Blackjack, but it's not loading right now. I know. I want to play Blackjack too. All right, we got a pair. We're going to go with our pair of 8s. Why folds? I don't know why I folded, but I think I didn't have a pair. If you don't have a pair, and if you don't have at least a jack, you're supposed to fold. That's the way it's supposed to work. All right, have a 5, dealer. Don't have a 9. Oh, of course I had to say have a 5. That sucked. Dealer had a massive hand, like a massive boat. That's why when you go all in and you get called off with just like a crazy boat. You know, some guy checks the river and you shove all in and then he goes, call. And it's like, you're dead. It's terrible. All right, let me try this one. Ooh, we might have some here, players. All right. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm just going to close this one, and I'll open the other one. I think we're going to get back to Blackjack here, players. I think we got something. All right. Okay. We got one seat. One seat. I'll play the one seat here. I'll play a little bit of Blackjack. Looks like the person sitting down, his name is Kendrick Lamar. I don't think it's him betting 10, 10, and 10, but it's all good. We got Emily here as a dealer. We'll see if we can do something. You know what we're going to do? Let's do a few big bets, and let's have some fun. A few big bets playing here in Gen Pop. $25 table. We'll see what we can do here. A few big bets before we call it a day. I have thoroughly enjoyed hanging out with you guys this morning. We only did a few push-ups, which is fine. I'm going to sit here on the left. We'll see what we can do. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm stealing this guy's spot. All right. Here's what we're going to do. 5 Gs. Oh, 500 on the sides. That's the max bet. And then 100 here. All right. Big hand. Big hand, players. Let's see if we can win a few. All right. Table max. Table max on the side. 5 Gs. Let's go. 5 Gs. All right. Brandon White still in the house. Good morning. Just got a 4. How about a 4? Oh, 9 on a 2. It's not a double. Do I go against the grain and double? Who wants me to? It's a hit. Kevin from Chicago says, let's go. All right, players. Here we go. We got 9. 9's going to be a hit. Give me an acer or a 2. Oh, that's like the worst card. Good thing I didn't double. All right, we're going to stand. Okay, we need a miracle here. We need 2 10s. We need 12, 22, which is, you know, kind of not easy. 8, see. Little card, Emmy. 18. Damn it. Uh-oh. We got a new dealer. All right. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 hands at 5 each because I can't put the side bet up. We're going to do 2 hands at 5 each. You guys ready? 2 hands at 5 each, and then if we win, we'll stay. But if we lose, we're probably just going to call it because it's been a rough day. But it is Monday. Mondays, I think, are supposed to be a little bit rough, right? Brandon White says, degen then out. No kidding, right? You know what? I had a hectic session. I didn't go crazy with the bets, but we just lost like a lot of hands. Sam Ross in the house. Sam, did you edit that hand? Did you edit that hand where I hit 18? But yeah, I want to see. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Hopefully, we do a few versions of that. I think that would be really cool. All right, here we go. 11 G's on the line. Almost a private table, and the dealer has an ace. That was a crazy hand. This crazy dealer setup too, just like crazy. All right, 6 is a hit. I need a miracle. Here's what I need against this dealer ace. So bad. No, poker was like up, down. Poker, I broke even on poker. Like the last few hands, I didn't do anything. All right, we need another 7 or another 8. 7 or 8, Clara. And then on the other hand, 7 or 8 again. How about we just go ahead and do that, Clara? Help me out. Help me out. All right. 7 more likes, maybe I'll do a giveaway. 14. Jeez, that doesn't help. I'm just kidding. We might not be able to do a giveaway, players. I don't think we'll have enough time. Thank you for subscribing, Daddy. 24. Just terrible. How about a 9? Maybe I'll do one more hand. Just one more. I don't like, quitting on a... Just awful. One more hand. We're going to do one more hand. Let me see if I can find a bigger table. Give me a sec. I think they're working. I think I'd like to do an even bigger hand, if you guys are down. Let me see here. See if I can come back a little. Let's see if this thing works. Looks like this guy Alex is the dealer. Let's see if it'll load. Yeah, we're loading. All right, give me a sec here. And yeah, this is the $100 table. So I think I'd prefer to play here. And let's do a big hand. Are you guys done? Are you guys down? Are you guys down for a big hand? One more big one. One more big one. I'm down. Let's do it. Big hand. Big hand. 10K one hand. 10K is max. Oh, and it's our buddy Alex. It's our buddy Alexander. Should I ask him hit or stand?
Mr. Blackjack, welcome. How are you?
It's our buddy Alex from last week. It's our buddy. All right, let's go, Alex. Let's go. 10 G's, 11 G's on the line. Big hand. Big hand. Here we go. Big hand. Smash that like button if you love Blackjack. All right, here we go. 10 G's. We got a 6. Deal's got a 10. That's ugly. It's 11. Oh, boy, it's a big hand. I hate that we're up against the 10. Got to play the math, players. Big D in the chat. This is massive. This is massive. This is a $20,000 hand. $20,000 hand. Big swing. $40,000 swing. This is so massive. All right, he took all the little cards. Give me a big 10, Alex. Give me a big 10. Big 10. 20 G's. Big 10. Oh, 17. Oh, that's ugly. So ugly. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay, one more. Got to do one more. Might as well, right? All right, I'm sitting here now. Getting wrecked today, man. All right, let's put 500 on the sides. Maybe we'll get 5,000 out of that. All right.
Kind reminder.
Last one, players. 5 G's. Sorry, 10 G's, 10 G's. Crazy hand. 23 G's. We are clearly in makeup here. All right, 10-4. Deal's got an ace again. This is so bad. So bad.
Well, yeah, ace.
So bad.
This is why
Jeez, eh? Like, make a decision. 19. 19's going to be a stand. Make a decision, but make it a good one. 19's a stand. 7's going to be a hit. I mean, if I get away with a push here, I'd be real happy about that. 10. 10's good. 10's good. I'll take an ace now. Come on, Alex. You're my man. Give me an ace. Ace one time.
Let's do it. One more card.
Ha!
13.
13's a hit.
One more.
Come on.
18 high score.
18. Okay. 18, 19. Just have a 6 and a 10. 6 and a 10. Right?
Stand.
6 and a 10.
It's not a blackjack 20.
Ugly. Okay, I mean, I gotta call it. Jeez, what a rough ending to a sesh. Terrible players. All right, apologies for not being able to come back. We had an up and down day, and it ended up being significantly down. So, players, we'll be back tomorrow, 2 Hands Tuesday. Jeez, that sucked, man. Just all at the end there. Just really bad. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, we can make it back 2 Hands Tuesday. All right, players. May all your doubles bring 10s. May the math always be on your side. Mr. Blackjack out.